Did you hear me? Did you miss that?
The what?
I forgot to hit the go live button before. So now like we've been on air. We just haven't been live on there, but now we're on there.
Dude. Why do I do this? What am I doing this for?
Look, hey, you're more than welcome to do the StreamYard. I'll let you run the stream, okay, buddy boy?
Come on, man.
I'll let you run it. How about that? Huh?
No.
Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Fancy, I'm on time.
I mean, maybe I should. But, hey, don't try to you didn't hit live.
Yeah.
Hey, morning, Scott. You just missed a whole bit. The whole entire intro to this because Brock didn't hit live.
We had a whole shtick going. It was great.
Ah.
Great. All right. Well, we're ready to go. Are you ready to go, for God's sakes? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your morning dump.
Are you ready to go?
As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Lead Septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777 or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah.
Boom it.
Boom it. Hey, I don't know if you know this or not, but it's National Foam Party Day today. Foam parties are the newest and messiest trend in America. It's when someone known as a foamologist comes to your house and fills your backyard with several feet of biodegradable hypoallergenic foam. The stuff is made from soap, so don't eat it or get it in your eye. It's kind of like, you know.
What, a foamologist? Really? This is a thing? Yeah. You can become a foamologist, huh? You go and spray foam in people's. This is weird, and this is stupid. You know what that is? So, hey, I'm gonna pay you a lot of money to come over to my house and make a big mess.
Yeah, just a huge, gross mess, Hunter. But this isn't anything new because you and I both know, spring break 04, baby, that there was foam parties all over the
foam parties. But
place. However,
yes, I didn't have to clean it up.
Didn't have to clean it up, and also, I never want to go to a foam party ever again.
It makes you sticky.
It's all of those gross, like the foam party. I remember spring break 04. Okay, it's a bunch of us coming off the beach after having suntan lotion on us, sweating in the sun, spilled alcohol on our bodies, and then we go into this room filled with this foam. I feel full of everyone else who is just like us, covered in suntan lotion. In sand, in booze, everything's sticky, everything. There's no way I didn't get some form of STD or
it really is gross, man.
Staph infection.
Has that weird smell to it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's just kind of, I don't know. I never really, so I've been to the foam party, but I've always tried to stay away as much as I could, you know? It's fun for like a second, and then you're like,
Spring break, I was because that's, everyone's sliding up on each other. You got girls in bikinis at spring break you're going for. But again, looking back now, I don't even like getting into public pools anymore. And I was in that. You couldn't pay. It could be full. All right. My wife, rest her soul. Let's say she passes away in a tragic skydiving accident. Okay. I miss her dearly. Okay. But I'm trying to get back in the game, and they're like, hey, single Brock, why don't you come to this foam party with us?
That's kind of my opinion on the swim up bar.
Yeah. Oh, say, dude, you're just in people's urine. That's all you're doing.
The swim up bar. What do you do when you sit at the bar and drink? Right. Well, you got to get up and go pee a lot, right?
Yeah. No.
That guy's been sitting there for 4 hours straight.
4 hours, and he's
like 13 beers deep.
Absolutely. So back to my scenario, right? So there I am, and it's full of nothing but beautiful supermodels. I'm talking Victoria's Secret angels inside. I'm still not getting in that foam, Hunter. I'm not getting in it. I'm not touching it because it's just disgusting. It's disgusting. Much like the swim up bar, much like the lazy river at the water park. All right, it's just full of.
Be in the hotel room.
Right. Right. No, I'm gonna go to the other bar where there's not, liquid everywhere, and everyone's just getting their all over everything. Yeah.
Foamologist, but hey, maybe you can become a foamologist because people are into it, and it sounds lucrative.
Yeah. 20-year-old Brock, all about it. All right, 20-year-old Brock, he'll go hard in the foam.
Do you have to clean it up as a foamologist? You have to come back and suck it back up.
No, I think it's biodegradable, so I'll just just disappears.
You just gotta wait for a rain.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, yeah. National Foam Day. Let's hit that foam party at the club. And I have a staph infection in my eye. Great. How'd you get herpes? Well,
foam.
went to a foam party. Unbelievable.
Ooh.
Did you get dysentery at that foam party?
Nearly died.
I did. Crazy. Crazy. What about this? We won't drink to that. Gen Z doesn't drink as much as generations before them, and it seems that it's hurting the bottom line for concert venues. According to research from Billboard, some venue operators have seen a decline in alcohol sales at concerts, particularly shows aimed at Gen Z. A music venue operator in Tucson said they saw a 25% decrease in alcohol sales with Gen Z compared to shows that cater to the older generation.
Wow.
Here's the thing. I don't think that they're not drinking as much. I think they're just pre-drinking in the parking lot or sneaking it in because they can't pay for $15 beers.
That's part of it. You're right. But you know what, dude? They're not.
Not drinking as much?
No. We were the last drunks, man. It's kind of sad.
No, look at that. Good for us, right? We were
though. We're the last drunks. Huh. Yeah, I talked to my nephew about it a little bit. He's Gen Z and he's smart kid. I'm like, what? You guys don't drink that much, Jay? He's like, no. He's like, none of them. He's like, not a lot of my friends drink. He's like, it's just not a thing. We just look at people that are drunk and we're like, I don't want to be like that.
So what are they doing? Are they just vaping?
I'm not sure, man, but I don't think they're doing. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe video games. My nephew's extremely artistic. You know, they're doing things for sure, but they're not drinking. They're not drinking.
Sound like a bunch of squares.
Hey, stop it. We don't need a bunch of drunks walking around.
Hey, drink a beer, nerd. That's what I say. You Gen Z nerd, drink a beer.
I mean, yes, drink a beer once in a while. Yeah, that's fine, but you don't need you.
Well, look, I don't blame them for not buying. Around. Yeah, you do. You need a little stumble. All right, you need a little stumble in your.
In your Farley, hold it back.
Smoking, snorting.
Do a little dance.
Come on, you pansies. But no, I don't blame them for not paying for it at the venues though, because I told you I've made up my mind. I'm not buying booze anymore, other than at the liquor store, and I'm sneaking it in.
You got to wait in that long line. You get up there and you got your 2 beers. Then you got to walk to the concert and go through.
Well, first you have to give them 2 gold bars for the beer. All right, 2 solid gold bars. You get your 2 beers, and then you have to you spill half of it on the way up the stairs to your seat.
Flat.
Yep. Unbelievable. Lastly, there is a new technology being tested that tries to prevent falls for the elderly. The project Move More, Live More says it can detect signs of falls by older people up to 32 days before they occur. Participants must wear a smartwatch which monitors how active they are, their sleep cycle, heart rate, oxygen saturation, and more. The platform then makes predictions on the risk of falling depending on the changes to these factors, still in the testing stages. So basically...
What do you mean falling? From what? Like a heart attack? No, this thing is not judging if I trip over a sidewalk. You know, that's how people fall.
If you step on a Lego, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. And then this is not monitoring that unless it's got cameras and
maybe think about this though. Let's say, okay, you got Nana there. Oh, my bones. Yeah. All right. And she's maybe not been sleeping well the last week. So she's a little less on her game. Maybe that can detect like, okay, she's a little bit more at risk because she's a little bit more tired. All right. Her blood pressure is maybe down. You know what I mean? I think maybe there's some factors.
How about you just feel your own body once in a while? Why do you got to depend on technology for everything? You know,
when you're old though, you don't know. And the older, sometimes they tough it out. You know, like I can do it. Leave me
alone. Yeah. I can drive. No, you can't.
No, see, I like this stuff. I like reading stories about this because I told you, Hunter. Like,
I mean, we're gonna be there for sure. Actually, we're probably need it sooner than later.
All I'm hoping for is that I can make it to that point where modern medicine has gotten a way to replace all or fix all of the damage I have done throughout the years. All right. I'm going to get those titanium hips. I'm going to get that pig heart. I'm going to have a fresh 3D printed kidney. You know what I mean?
It'd be nice. I'm excited for it.
Some cool robotic laser eyes. All I need to do is just get to that stage. All right. I got to limp my ass up there. And then technology will rebuild me like the $1 Million Man.
You and I gonna die the day before. It's just a fact.
Our luck. Together, we're gonna be doing
one more day. Hold on. Nope.
Hunter, hold my hand. We're gonna make it.
got me.
Dead. That would suck. You and I going out the same time doing something. This radio show. Let's say we died doing this radio show.
It's too bad they couldn't hold on for one more day.
The next day it comes up. Oh, we found the fountain of youth. Damn it. Yep. Anyway.
Hey. There will be a day.
There will be. Well, I will fall and can't get up. That's I think that should be the tagline for this. Instead of I've fallen and I can't get up. I will fall. I will fall and I won't be able to.
Still can't get up.
Still can't get up. All right, that's your morning dump. We'll be back. All right.
Matt, you got sports coming up, huh?
Yeah, we'll just go right into sports too. So,
because you come here for sports first.
Right.
Absolutely. ESPN. Puh!
Okay, got that there. Good. Let's see. Scott still heard everything, so shut up, Hunter. Hold on. Tyler said, hey, it's just like the foam pits in Sky Zone. Could you imagine how nasty all the foam is? Not slobber, sweat, and all this. Yeah, but that's like foam bricks, though. Right? We're talking about like foam from a tub. You know, like
hey, but still.
Foam. But still, that foam, same thing with ball pits.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Oh. Like, I will never let my daughter into a McDonald's ball pit. All right, ever.
Do they still have like the McDonald's play place? Is that still a thing?
Yeah, they still do. They're few and far between.
You can take your kids still to a fast food joint. They got the little room with the slides and the.
None of the new ones, but the older ones, I think, still have them.
Really?
I think, but again, it's been forever since I've
They haven't had to get rid of them yet, huh? Trust me, it's hard enough to employ people serving you the right food.
Yeah,
there ain't nobody cleaning those things.
Cleaning that thing, yeah. All right, here we go. Yeah, dude. Well, good morning. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock, Hunter.
Morning.
7:26. All right, let's get right to it because I know Hunter said he had a bunch of sports to talk about, and I want to make sure that he has plenty of time to talk about his sports. Look at Eric sent us all the sports balls, all of them. We got the soccer ball, the baseball, the softball.
Which one do you? Yeah, just choose a ball. Choose a ball. What do you want to talk about?
All right, let's get
the last one.
The last one. Okay, good.
Yeah.
As always, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
Bud Distributing, getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, tall, cool Budweisers, other great seasonal drinks, whatever you got going on, celebrations, parties, just hanging out in the backyard by the fire. Get stocked up, drink wiser with Bud Distributing. There you go.
There we go. All right. You want to win money now, or learn how to win money now, or do you want to end it that way?
Let me end it that way. Save the big one for the
here.
Later.
Coming up next in golf, I'm gonna win you money. Ready?
Ooh.
But first, Pro Football reports swirling that one NFL player lost $8 million from gambling in 2022.
Ooh.
Dude, $8 million. Gambling is a hot topic these days, obviously, with players getting suspended and cut for messing around on gambling apps. This one player hasn't been busted or revealed, but the idea of losing $8 million is a huge deal. So much money, man. There are a few things going on here. NFL players make a bunch of money. To lose $8 million of your hard-earned money is absolutely brutal. The players who are mostly young, these are young guys doing this too.
Yeah.
Need to protect the hard-earned money. And here's another bullet point here. If someone loses $8 million, they might need to square up with some seedy people in the gambling world. They could square up by affecting the games or giving inside information. It's definitely possible.
Oh, yeah.
These are things. One more thing. Why don't we ever hear about the person who won $8 million on betting on sports? In the end, the house always wins.
Mm-hmm.
The bettors always lose. It's time for everyone, including NFL players, just listen up here, just to be better at understanding the simple math of gambling. And this is written down. I've always said this, but they're starting to tell you, just be like, hey, just don't do it. That's why I always said, though, why don't you just bet on the house all the time? You don't win as much money, but you're going to win. It's because they got that carrot over here. You could win so much more if this happens. It never does. You know? What if you bet with Vegas every time? Does anybody do this? Has anybody tried this?
You won't make any money, though. That's the problem. If you go with what...
You make some money if you win.
Yeah, if you win. So, okay. Yeah,
but if you never lose...
Here's look at it this way, Hunter, right? Like, let's say the Chiefs are playing the Dolphins, all right?
Chiefs are going to win, obviously. And betting for the Dolphins, you're going to win like $500. Betting for the Chiefs, you're going to win like $2.
Exactly. Now, I could bet $1 million and then make like 200,000. You get what I'm saying? But I don't have that kind of change, so it doesn't pay to go with that. Now, yeah, I could keep nickel and diming and win $2.
That's what I'm saying.
There. Yeah, but
why do you have to win $1,000 every time? You can't. You won't. You will lose. But what if you bet with Vegas every single time?
Vegas doesn't always win, though.
You're right.
And that one time, let's say you throw down a nice chunk of change.
What if you just do it like with everything? Immense, like that's all across the board. I'm betting with Vegas for everything.
Yeah, the only thing I can equate it to is sometimes like on my app, I'd see like, look, I want to guarantee. So I'm going to throw, some money down that Mahomes is going to throw 2 touchdowns, but a $10 bet would net me like $1.50. And it's like, okay, so
you're still.
But then if he does, I'm still up. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I do. I'm up $1.50. And if I bet more, okay, I'm going to win more, but I don't have that kind of change. And that's most people don't. Most people don't have, the mattress guy. All right. They don't have that kind of money to
Somebody
throw down.
has to try this. I want to see this. Everything you do, you can't bet the other way. You got to go with Vegas. And we'll do it. You're going to bet a lot of money for a full year. And I would like to see what the outcome would be. Because if you end up losing, then why are you gambling? It's a lose-lose. If my tactic doesn't work, then it's a lose-lose for everybody, right?
Well, no, your tactic does work in a sense. It's just kind of the lame, boring way to do it.
You don't like making money? I don't care. If
it's $1.50.
I'm up, you're down.
But what's more exciting though? I'd make a $10 bet that could win me $1,000.
That's what it gets you.
Okay,
see, that's why. Yeah, that's why I don't gamble.
Of course, that's smart. It's because your gambling is just terrible. You got the most smart man.
Listen up.
So what you're saying is,
bet with Vegas every time.
If you had a bunch of money, all right, you're gonna bet with Vegas. You're gonna take the odds. Even if it's
small, even if I make 50 cents. Seriously though.
Excuse me, I'd like to cash in this 50 cents, please.
They don't make 50 cent
chips. Right there. I mean, if you could set it up where you could do it like AI and it just makes all these bets for you.
Hey,
right?
And here's another thing. I could be completely wrong because I don't gamble a lot. All right.
I think you are wrong. I think you're missing the.
There might be something in here that I'm way off on, but in my head, because everybody says Vegas always wins.
Yeah.
Then why aren't you betting with them?
Because it doesn't pay. It doesn't pay.
Because you're a moron. It does pay. It's just not as much.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't even know if it really does. Like it's the same thing like breaking even. I think there's a point where you're breaking even.
Better than losing.
That's like betting on red and black. Like you're just going to break even.
Hey,
all right.
I'm enjoying myself. I'm sitting here. I'm getting free drinks.
I'm going to bet on, okay. Now if there's drinks involved, that's different. Like actually that's a great way to get hammered in Vegas. Just keep betting on red and black. You just stay right. You just stay even the whole time. Don't you?
Stay even. Until it hits green, until it hits the double zero.
Oh, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Anyway.
But hey, You get a bunch of free drinks out of it. Anyway.
Well, don't gamble with Hunter because it's boring. All right.
Well,
what else?
Boring, but you'll win, I think. If I'm right.
50 cents. Look out.
You'll win
50 cents.
All right. Shut up. We got to move on to golf. All right. Here it is, man. Speaking of money, do you want to win money? This is more gambling here. U.S. Open starts today at the Los Angeles Golf Club. It is the first time this major championship has been held in L.A. In over 75 years, to be exact. There are also 5 par 3s on the course, which is the most for a U.S. Open since 1947. Depending on how the holes are set up, they could range from 80 yards to 300 yards. A 300-yard par 3.
That's wild.
Which would be the longest and shortest par 3s in modern U.S. Open history. If you want a golfer to bet on, here's the meat and potatoes. All right? Jon Rahm might be the smart play. Listen up, and here's why. He's won 5 PGA Tour events in California, which trails only Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson, which have 14 apiece, over the past 30 years. Since 2020, Rahm is 157 under par in PGA Tour events in California, the best of any player.
Wow.
Jon Rahm is on fire in California. And the numbers say it. That's not me just wondering, hey, you should check this guy. He's got a good swing. No, here are the numbers.
That's his stat.
Here are the stats right there. Woo. So, dude,
right,
if you want to bet, Vegas is betting with Rahm. So bet with Vegas on this one. Rahm's gonna tear it up.
Well, and he just won. Didn't he just win the
Masters?
Masters. Just won the Masters. So he's riding high, man.
He looks like one of the characters from Bob's Burgers. If you look that up on Google,
he does. I know exactly what you're.
Bob's Burgers.
Right.
If you could bet on Bob's Burgers, the U.S. Open, I would.
Hold on,
I had a buddy who bet on Rahm like the second to last day of the Masters, and put a lot of money on it. Won a lot of money.
Okay, so here, looking at the U.S. Open odds, for the winner, Scotty Scheffler is plus 600. Rahm is plus 900.
Scotty Scheffler's good, man.
So he's got better. John is.
Scotty Scheffler is on fire. But hey, it's golf. If you know anything about golf, any day, somebody can just show up and just absolutely smoke it.
Hunter, I'm going to take your advice. I'm going to put
bet on.
If I put $10 on Rahm, I'm going to win $90.
Yeah,
maybe
I would.
This out. I'm going to do 5. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 5 on Rahm. All right, place bet. All right,
5 on Scotty,
and then 5 on. Now Brooks Koepka is plus 1,100, so I could make a decent chunk. Rory plus 1,200.
So all right, we go back a few months. It was Jon Rahm and Koepka together in the final round of the Masters. Koepka just can't close it.
So I shouldn't waste a $5 on Koepka.
I mean, I'm not saying Koepka can't close it. Koepka's an amazing golfer, but I just think that little curmudgeon, piss poor attitude isn't going to get you to the championship.
Yeah, right.
You know, like that's in the way to me. You know.
So let's see. I mean, there's some other golf. Rahm, Koepka,
Bob's Burgers. That's who you bet on.
Burgers. All right. Should I throw any on Scheffler or no?
I mean, be smart. Scheffler is the best golfer in the world right now.
All right. I'm going to throw $5 on Scheffler. That will win me $30 if he gets it. All right. Place bet. All right. That's all I'm doing. Because if I do any more now, I'm just getting into, I'm not going to make any money. So
what app is this? You doing this on?
I'm doing it on my FanDuel one.
No, okay. I still put that in too. I'm going to put a bet in. I'm not a gambler, but you know what? This is it. I'm going to do one.
Big one. Give me a reason to watch.
Yeah.
So I like it. I like it.
Send me one of them big checks.
And what do you? I don't care. Give me one of those big checks.
Ones. I don't care.
I like it. All right. Well, Hunter. Actually,
I wish thank me next week when you win.
If I had my $8, I could bet more on it. The $8 you owe me.
That chance, buddy boy. You just might as well bet on ramen. Forget about it.
All right. Is that all you got for now?
Yes.
All right. Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
We'll be back. All right. Fingers crossed, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, Rahm is a good bet. But hey, like I said, golf, dude. It could be somebody.
Oh, yeah.
It could be somebody you've never heard of. Just show up and just
well,
strike the ball.
It could be the club pro from
Seriously.
wherever. Yeah.
Why it's a great game, man. Because, dude, yeah. Packers are always going to be good. Blah blah.
Yeah.
Golf, it could be John Joe from Cincinnati.
Just having his fucking game, man. Having his
tournament. Or having a weekend. And dude, if you bet on somebody like that and win, woo.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's kind of like horse racing too. You take that one that's a 50 to 1 odds, and then
I feel like a lot of the horse races lately have been like horses that are supposed to be like last almost.
Yeah. That's because all the winning horses, they're the years of drugs and abuse are catching up.
Right. Yeah. And abuse.
All right, I'm gonna get this mixed down quick.
Oh.
I'm gonna do one quick song. We got about 4 minutes.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Yep. Shooby dooby doo. Everyone, you gotta be bored watching me work for a second.
Back.
And we're back.
So what, he's just gonna sit there and stare at that?
I'm working.
Just sit there like a slab of meat with mittens. That's from?
No, that's what's that from?
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. When he gets out of the car, the guy knocks Steve Martin out. You're gonna stand there like a slab of meat with mittens. You're gonna help him. And he grabs his nuts. He grabs his nuts and pulls them off the street. God, that movie's
what? I don't remember.
It's one of those movies you can watch over and over again. And you're like, oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Same thing with Uncle Buck. It's like that old movie. Old movies.
Yeah.
Planes, Trains, though, man. Here's another one like that. Anybody watching the stream right now? If you haven't seen the movie Pure Luck, it's with Martin.
Oh, got it.
That's a deep cut. Yeah. But man, I'm telling you, you'll die laughing. It's with Martin Short and Danny Glover, and it's a good movie. It's hilarious.
Oh, I wonder.
So idle for which is the day. What's in this brown man? So has your wife ever gotten mad?
Wait, is that Martin Short? It's oh no, I'm thinking of Gone Fishing.
It's Martin Short and Danny Glover.
Yeah, there's that one movie Gone Fishing with Danny Glover and
have you seen? Yeah, Gone Fishing's great. That's a great movie. You should watch it, man. It's right up your alley, dude. It's just like dirty work, we have the same taste. Yeah. Dude, it is hilarious. There's some parts of that movie, man. You're just like,
I'll have to.
Dude, he gets stung by a bee in a plane, dude, and blows up. And dude, it's just Martin Short being Martin Short. It's so funny.
Martin Short's one of my favorites.
The premise of the movie is this rich guy, his daughter goes missing in another country, like in Brazil or something. Yeah. And she has terrible luck. She's got the worst luck of anybody. Everything happens to her. Everything shitty happens to this girl. Same thing with Martin Short. So the idea is they take Danny Glover, who's like an investigator, and then they just use Martin Short to kind of by chance fall in the same bad luck that she did to find her. And dude, everything happens to Martin Short. I mean, it's like Curb Your Enthusiasm times 10, dude.
Right. I'll have to I'll have to check that out because it's not quite ringing a bell. So I'll have to.
Yeah. Older movie too.
If I did, I saw it a long time ago. All right, 45 seconds here.
Another Martin Short movie, real quick. If you're into Martin Short, Clifford. I don't know if
That's a good. Oh my
Clifford.
God. That clip you sent me the other day.
God, dude. There's some.
Now, if you could just sit there. And that guy. What's his name?
Beethoven. He was like
Beethoven. He's the consummate
the
dad.
classic,
Like, he's just
pissed
perfect
off,
dad.
kind of just trying to just hold his shit together, dad. Dude, I was dying.
Fucking great.
Clifford. Yep. Watch that movie too. Pure Luck and Clifford.
That's another. Yep. Well, all right, here we go.
What's the topic? What's the topic?
Oh, what's something you just have no patience for? Well, good morning. 7:44. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock Hunter.
What's happening? How you doing?
What's up? Yeah, ace. Yeah, ace. Anyway, don't forget, join us. We are streaming. Find us on Twitch, the WIRX Facebook, and of course, the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to that. What's that? Yeah, a little bit.
I'm trying to hold on. We've had these gloomy days. I've been on the boat a few times since that Florida trip, like a month ago.
Yeah,
really
trying to hold on to that
to
Florida tan.
Trying to make it to 4th of July. I don't want to go out there 4th of July and just get absolutely scorched because I know I'm going to be in the sun all day.
Yeah. You are pretty fair skinned.
I am.
Why don't you do a spray
once
tan?
I start getting tan, it holds.
Nice. Why don't you do a spray tan? I don't think I've ever seen you tan. No, you're always just so Casper-y.
Hey, I'm not saying you're lying. All right, that's why I had to go to the bed. I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna say I kind of sneak into the tanning place, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna go in there and it's gonna be a bunch of like people that I don't want to know that I go tanning, you know.
You tan?
Oh, look at you. What? Who cares? Why? I want to look better? Sorry.
Yeah, everyone looks better with a little vitamin D. So don't feel bad.
Makes you feel a little bit better too.
You should feel bad about that Playboy bunny sticker you put on you, though. That's what you should feel bad about.
It's showing up. It's kind of hard to put it on the same way every time. You know?
You got to be real careful with it. You got to be real careful with it.
No, I'm not you in 2001.
What are you talking about? I knew that.
You did that.
Oh, of course I did. Spring break. You kidding me? I had that thing looking good.
God, it's embarrassing.
That's how white I was. Now this is how tan I am. And it's in the shape of the Playboy bunny, so you know what I'm up to.
Were you in Playgirl?
Maybe. Kind of a big deal.
Man.
Anyway. We got to get to it. It is time for your topic of the day, brought to you by Sports 44. Try Sports 44 first for sporting gear, shoes, clothes, school spirit wear, equipment, and more. Located at 2605 South Cleveland Avenue in St. Joe. Sports 44, sporting goods for all 4 seasons. Your topic for today, what's something you have just no patience for?
I already got one out of the way this morning of you being late.
Oh, people, good answer.
That's a great answer. I can't, come on.
Yep.
Especially for things. Okay, I'm going to go back to the same guy. Especially for things like golf. Don't you want to be here? You chose to do this because you want to be out. Oh, it's a great day swinging the club, but yet you're late.
Like me showing up early is going to help my game at all. Let's be realistic here.
No, I don't know.
I'm better running and gunning. I'm better just throwing my clubs into the.
Here's are you late to Christmas morning?
Of course.
What else are you late for?
I sleep in for Santa. Okay. All right.
God. I just don't understand it.
The damnedest thing is I will get up in the pitch dark to get the boat out to the water in time. So I'm there.
But everything else, you're just like, snooze.
Snooze.
Man.
You know what Johnny said to me this morning when I got to the office? He said, just in time. I said, yes, I
am. Just in time.
Just in time.
Not late.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know. That's probably my answer this morning. Don't be late, but you just show up on time. Yeah. Dude, honestly, hey, for you people out there looking for jobs, that pretty much nowadays, that's all you got to do. Show up on time. Just do the simple job. But basically, you just got to show up.
Yeah.
A lot of people can't even do that,
No, nowadays. I think we'll get back. I think the pandemic kind of threw us off a little bit, but I don't know.
We're gonna go back, huh?
Maybe.
Go back to what? No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I know. We think we continue to get lazier.
Anything else you just don't have patience for? You just have no patience for?
I don't know. You got an answer? I'll think of something.
I don't have any patience for what?
If I hold the door for you and you don't say thank you.
Yeah, no patience.
Like
No patience for
fire.
rudeness.
Dude, it sets a fire inside of me.
Yep.
Like I want to run behind you and trip you. I should be able to do that.
Yeah, go just try it. Just start doing it.
You didn't say thank you. Somebody holds the door for you. Say thank you. Unbelievable.
I think just in general. I think manners in general. I have no patience for people who don't have manners. Please, thank you. It's just the simplest thing. It's the simplest
thing.
Dude,
I'm telling you, we should be able to punch people in the face.
Yep.
That will fix a lot of things. I'm telling you. What? You get hit in the face and you're like, what was that? Oh.
What about just like a little slap to the back of that? I don't know if we need to straight up Mike Tyson.
It's not enough. It's gotta hurt.
It's gotta hurt.
It's gotta hurt. It's gotta wake you up. Just like that Bill Burr bit. Once you get punched, you kind of wake up a little bit. The ride home, you're like, it's kind of a.
Here's what you start doing. You need to start stabbing people that don't say please and thank you. All right, just
that's a bit much.
No main area. Just right in the thigh or something like that.
How about a stomach punch? Knock the wind out of you. That sucks.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I think manners in general. I have no patience for people who don't have manners. One thing I just have no patience for is when a cashier is talking on the phone. I don't know if this is just something in this day and age or just the places I go to, but if there's a cashier, and this is why I like doing self-checkout, but the times I have a cashier and they got like the little earbud in and they're having a full-on conversation.
Really? I don't think I've had that before.
You know, it actually happened not terribly long ago. I won't tell you where I'm at, but it's one of the places I frequent a lot. The lady's on the phone the whole time having a full-on conversation, which is fine. I'm not saying I need to have a conversation with you, but I also need you to focus.
Yeah.
I noticed that I was like, this is too much. And she did. She charged me double. Like she scanned a couple things twice because she wasn't paying attention. I have no patience for that. You're at work.
Here's what you do. You just reach over, you take the earbud out, you
I'm gonna have
slam it on the table.
I'm gonna have you focus for the next 5 minutes.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. No patience.
You know what I had happen to me the other day, kind of similar to that? I'm gonna cash out. Can I cash out? Oh yeah, absolutely. Go bring me the receipt. Then they went out to smoke.
Yeah.
Smoke break, 10-minute smoke break. I'm like, damn. Like you knew I wanted to cash out. Like you brought me the receipt.
Here we go.
You got 50% of it done.
Nope.
10 minutes. I'm serious. It was 10 minutes. And hey, I understand. You got to do your break. You got to take your time. But come on.
Yeah, it would have taken 2 seconds to cash you out. You would have been done.
That's why I always hand my card to him. I'm like, cash out.
Yeah.
It's kind of a smart move. No, it's not a smart move because then they overcharge you. Then they'll put more drinks on you. But damn it. Just get me out of here.
We got some answers on Facebook. What's something you have just no patience for? The big one, Jesse, Eric, a bunch of people said the red light at Napier and M139. Yeah, I have no patience for that.
Hey,
I have no patience for that.
I turned red. I turned on red the other day, and I'm going to continue to do it. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Pull me over.
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure it's an expensive ticket.
It can't be that much, is it?
I don't know. But come on.
Yeah.
I stopped doing it. I stopped.
Yep.
I'm looking left, looking right. Kind of look again for a cop.
Yep.
Kind of look behind you. Is there one behind me? Dude, I swear I did it one time, and I think I saw a guy like, yeah.
He's like, yeah.
Right on, kind of stuck his hand out the window. At first, I was like, is he pissed? But he had like a smile on his face. I'm like,
it's like, yes,
see?
He did it. He did what we all want to do.
Follow suit, ladies and gentlemen. If everybody does it.
That's just what I was going to say. If we all do it, all right, eventually it's going to change.
Can we start that?
I'm doing it.
I'm not trying to cause any accidents over here, all right? No,
but here's the thing, though. There's not going to be any accidents because it's right turn on red at every other intersection in the world.
It's not an uncommon thing. It's not like I'm trying to bring in a new law here.
No, it's not like you're turning left on red. You know what I mean? It's not like you're trying to blast through traffic Fast and Furious style. No, you're taking a right on red after stopping, looking left, looking right. It's
safe.
It's every other intersection we go to has that. Except for that one.
If everybody
I have
does
no
it.
patience. Yeah, let's just start doing it. Everyone listening right now, okay? We will band together and we will change this.
You know what's
okay?
there's gonna be like a cop in the studio next week, and what are you here for? Did you guys tell people to turn right?
Yeah, does that make us
on no turn on reds?
Does this make us an accessory to the crime?
You know?
Yeah.
You can't.
Look,
you
okay,
guys
how about
can't
this?
do that.
We're not saying you should break the law.
Right.
We're just saying.
How do we word this?
We're just saying we think it's pretty ridiculous. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Nudge,
How about
nudge.
that? Is that
There
wink,
you
wink,
go.
nudge, nudge?
Right.
There you go.
Don't do it.
Let's see. Driving was a lot of driving stuff, but like Clint said, drivers camping in the left lane.
How about the two trucks, the two semi trucks that are right next to each other going 55?
So our truckers do amazing work, but
Yes.
I wish there was something behind the fact, like just one of you slow down so the other guy can pass.
Is it
all right?
it's because you're traveling long distances and you want to keep pace and you don't want to change the RPMs? I can
Right. I know there's
that.
a reason behind it, but guys, come on.
Damn it.
The traffic. Come on.
Dude, I was stuck behind two of those trucks. I swear for 30 miles, 40, 50 miles one time. I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
You're doing it on purpose.
You feel like they are at some point, right? You feel like at some point they got to be messing with us, right? And again, truckers, we love you. All right. I know we're getting your packages everywhere. It's a stressful job because idiot drivers everywhere.
Thank
but
you.
Please.
And thank you.
And thank you. But please.
Just one thing. One thing we ask.
One thing. All right. Just if both of you are going kind of the same speed, one of you let off or one of you speed up. Please. Yep.
Don't have the patience.
Let's see. I like Lorenzo's comment. He said people up water skiing on a lake I'm fishing at 7 a.m. while I'm out ripping lift. I'm going to add to that jet skiers when I'm out fishing.
Jet
all right?
skiers. Yeah. You know what? So that's one of the things I learned early on before I even took the tune out, to be respectful to the fishermen. And the other morning we were out kind of early on the weekend in the tune, bunch of fishermen out floating there, probably walleye fishing. They always anchor in the middle, Slow down every time I go by him, and every one of those fishermen, tip of the hat. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. It makes you feel good too. Like, I'm aware. I'm a boater.
Look at me. I'm getting it. We're boaters. We get it.
But I watch some people just right next to the fishermen.
Dude, it happened. It happened not terribly long ago when we were at Round Lake. And this guy, we got ourselves nice and close to like all the docks and everything. Like we had posted up and we were hanging out, having a nice time. I was fishing, and some guy hauling ass on a pontoon, pulling a tube.
Dude, it's always the guy with like the twin 250s too. He's like creating a wave pool everywhere he goes.
Yep.
Jet skiers following him everywhere, and they're creating.
And they're always from Chicago, and they always got a rented pontoon.
Hey, you know what? We need those.
Do we really need it? Do we really need it?
They're nice people.
We really need it. Are they?
Just for 3 months,
That's a long
They
time.
bring in a lot of money.
That's a long time. I don't know. I think I'd rather have
money.
a worse.
It's nice to have that.
I think I'd rather just us be broke than have to deal with
Plus,
that.
it's a reason to clean up the town.
Yeah. But for them,
and then when they leave, everybody gets together like,
for some guy who's some guy coming in talking about, hey, the Bears, the Bulls, that Polish sausage.
Is that what they're doing?
Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I don't know.
I mean, the lakes do get crowded. I will say that.
I don't know. Actually, you kind of go on to that, not to harp on the Chicago people, but one thing I have no patience for is people from the East Coast acting like jerks because they're from the East Coast. Like, hey, that's New York. It's how we do over here. That doesn't mean you can be a dick just because, it's New York. Hey, big city.
That's how it is.
No, it's not.
It's not how it is. Right.
Just because, hey, I'm a rough and tumble New Yorker. That's what you got to do to survive the streets.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess I've never really ran into too many New Yorkers.
I think I've had enough just in this career and traveling around and people in the industry that are from that area. And I know so many great people. I'm not saying everyone from that, but when you got that person that's their personality is being
that's
a
the
New
go-to.
Yorker.
Right.
Yeah. And actually, you know what? Here, I have no patience for anyone using or your zodiac sign for acting the way you do. Well, I'm just, hey, I'm a Taurus, so I act that way. It's like, no, that's not how it works. That's
Hey,
like, you know.
This is great. You just reminded me of something. Lady we're at a nice bar, right? Nice place. Right. She introduced herself as, hey, I'm so-and-so, the lady with the black Escalade. Dude, I almost just dropped to my knees. Like, that's how you identify yourself? I'm Susan blah, blah, blah. The lady with the black Escalade. I'm like, no way, did you just say that?
That just happened, man.
I turned to the person next to me and just like smiled. And they're
hey, did you know this is Susan, the lady with the black Escalade?
With the black Escalade. You didn't know?
How dare you?
What do you want me to say to that? Like, oh.
That's really?
I was looking for you.
Walking in,
I'm like, I really want to meet this person that owns this black Escalade over here.
You know what you say to that? You say, oh, is that the one I hit when I pulled in?
Yes. You know?
Anyway. All right.
Oh, that's the one I had to recall recently, didn't it?
Yeah, right? Yeah, because the brakes were failing and people were dying driving it. All right, I think we can put a pin in it. Good news, Hunter. We didn't make the list. The Plan B Morning Show didn't make the list.
Once.
So we're getting better. Getting better, I think so. Yeah. All right. We're going to be back with more. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around. All right. Let's see. I think that's everything. Siege and Nikki blowing up our feed there. I don't know what she was talking about. That's why Dad calls me Valerie. What movie is that from?
Oh, she's talking about Pure Luck.
Oh, Pure Luck is Valerie the girl's name?
Yeah, Valerie. Yeah, it is. That's funny.
Hold on. And CJ said would be a good bet this week as far as.
Yeah, he's right. As far as some of his few bets. Sung J M, I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good bet too.
I
think he's been on fire recently.
Throw a $5 on him. I'll trust CJ before you for sure. When it comes
hey, I'm not saying I know more about golf than CJ. That's for sure.
Anyway, all right, everyone, we're logging off. Appreciate you hanging out. We'll see you back here tomorrow.